Bro, I'm not even that good, bro. I'm not even that good.
It's game time in Philadelphia as the crowds at Wells Fargo Center look to cheer on the 76ers. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Booker draws the double. Here's Davis. From down in the low post, it goes.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Harden. Can't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Pass to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Here's Embiid. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And, Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
And that priority on defense establishes a team-first mentality. Guys have to work as a unit. It's a good mindset to get into early.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The 76ers trailed by 4. Back to Embiid. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Now, here's Maxey. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
and certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Here is Davis. Ayton with it. Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. Over Harris. And Davis puts it in. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And Phoenix making a change here.
76ers, ENT, everybody. Get loud for that one once again.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Harris outside. Back to Harden. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. No points in the game yet for him. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Harden. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Back to Maxey. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Baseline jumper. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-ball strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career. I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Boozer with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Maxey. And Maxey is right there. Maxey's got 5 points so far. Christopher, that's good.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Let me hear you once again. Get loud for your Philadelphia.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Out to the wing. Now here's Paul. 5 to shoot. And he goes in for the dunk.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the wing jumper offline.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Harden. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
And he jams it with authority.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Oh, good on the triple. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
20. Here comes your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there. And they have turned it into a lead.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And they double up Davis. Here's Christopher. Diving in. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Suns lead by 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Just some quick thinking from AD. Doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and shoot it.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Now here's Booker. Oh, good with the triple. Left side, Maxey. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns? And McDaniels drops them both.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge. There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
Here's Melton. Yep, that one goes in there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Booker draws the double. Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Ayton. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Embiid, no good.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Good on the 3-point shot.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 6.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Embiid wide open. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Fires from the corner. And it's Davis missing. The 76ers trail by 3. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Booker with no one around sinks the three-pointer. He's got 9.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Top of the key, Harris. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, Davis. Pass to Ayton. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And here's Boozer. Embiid with it. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And the 76ers call time here. The 76ers trail by 8. Now Harden. It's blocked. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Suns. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Launches a 3. Green taking his time here. Harden outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Shoots the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pulls up. High post. Again, Phoenix.
All too easy from the veteran Paul, sizing up the defense and pulling up with confidence.
Here's Harden. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Phoenix leading by 13. Paul outside. .105 left here in the second. Takes it inside. Shoots from the right block. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 15.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Harris inside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Davis inside. He's got 7. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. A 3 from Davis. Boozer with the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Phoenix calls timeout. Here's Harden. Looking to get it going. Count it. Harden's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the 76ers.
You don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great from distance.
Here's Paul.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And he can't hit the second.
I've been watching his game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Now Harden following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. Inside. Pass to Embiid. The shot's good. Embiid's got 9.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
On. Nice shot by Booker.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And here's Harden for 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Booker from the arc. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
I now have sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. That three off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Ayton. And the Suns miss again. And here's Harden. 8 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 10 points in the game. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And the Suns here with a different look. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Davis. And the shot goes down.
Davis.
11 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Davis. Following the basket by Draymond Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns. The 76ers trailed by 7. In the corner, it's Melton. Embiid inside. Basket good. Embiid's got 13.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Suns have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. The first one falls.
The line for the Suns, Josh Christopher. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game. Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Pass to Melton. Tries again. Embiid trying to break loose. Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Garrett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Philadelphia calls time here. 1:16 left in the third. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
And, you know, the Anthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
And he drives in, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Embiid's shot is good.
I don't know what Coach said to him in half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Up to the right wing. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Shot on the wing. Pass to Garrett. Here's Christopher. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Suns call time. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin. All right, David, thanks. Outside for Davis. Launches it. That one's not going to go. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
Over to the left wing. Over in the corner, Paul. Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter it.
Here's Harden. They set the pick. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
A nice shot by Booker.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
First team foul.
That's good from Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. For his position, DeAndre Ayton is exceptionally well equipped.
Yeah, are you talking about those long arms? That 7'6" wings. Yeah, those will help you knock away a few shots or pluck down a few rebounds out of the air. That is no question.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Here they come. And the ball for your 76ers ENT. Substitution for your 76ers. Boozer. Jake Milton.
Ayton inside. Ooh, the double clutch. And the layup is up and in.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb.
Okay, that's just too easy for Harris. He's in his bag with these kind of shots. Okay.
Here's Booker. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Boozer. Rebound by the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the paint, Davis.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here's Maxey. No good on the three. Phoenix leading by 8. Booker outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Can't hit from the corner. To the middle. Here's Harris. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
It's stolen by Green. Now the 76ers on the break. Harris looking it over. Outside Maxey. Here's Boozer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 19 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
On the wing, Milton. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 8. For 3, Booker tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Here is Harden. Maxey with it. There's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. 1 points in the game. Booker outside. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Embiid, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Boozer.
And he goes for the playground crossover move and loses the handle on it. Maybe he should just stick to the fundamentals.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Kicks it out to Booker. A fader. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden with the drive.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. Here's Maxey. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Davis. And stolen by Harris. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Embiid. Second chance effort. Hoosier gets the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Harden right side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 2-point Suns lead.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
Pass to Ayton. Count.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Embiid. The kick out to Boozer. Harris inside. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Booker looking around to the left wing. And Ayton gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Pass to Harris from downtown. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Just one word for you, and that is clutch. This guy, Harris, all he does is make plays.
Had to foul, and on that occasion. To stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Here's Paul. And now we've got the intentional foul.
James Harden. That's his fourth personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And they sent the wrong guy to the line here. Paul tends to make the most of every trip he takes to the stripe.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
The 3 from Harden. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
I just bought a Wraith, yeah. I just bought a sitting by the lake, yeah. I just bought the put it on my face, yeah. In the section now, Ohio to the Bay, yeah. Down in Ohio, swag. All these swag. Swami trip, swag. I'm so swag. Posted out in Cleveland, bags in Columbus. Cause my swag so 100. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Yeah. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Swag. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
money, tell him quit that. Ain't get no money, tell him quit that. Yeah, he need to relax and he need to do your taxes. Yeah. We went triple platinum, moon and no nagging. Made it happen. Young and out that bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, point me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should've knew I was coming. Just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. No, I turn nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest, he's million and run. And I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding and how slow you got to respect me. Give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and out that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, ain't gon' lie, had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been.
I'm richer than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure. My won't let up, tell him to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check now, flexing my muscles, I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks, why the young, he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the right, tears fall while he seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bad work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win.
Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and out that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, ain't gon' lie, had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been. Ever been.
I've messed up, made a mistake again, let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior and a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I can't even look you in the eye right now. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I've messed up. Time to escape again. Let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior